Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading for the month of May 2019. It's 11/11, by the way, Scorpio, at the time of me recording your video. So this month, if you want to catch me live, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. But I have a feeling this is going to be a good one, Scorpio. Like I said, 11/11, that's my favorite number. So, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you here. And let me see here. Alright, yes. Alright, Scorpio, you start off with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. This could definitely be love being attracted into your life. Really wouldn't surprise me if you were attracting an Earth sign at this time, just judging by your chart. I could talk about it for like 5 hours, why, but to me it really wouldn't surprise me if it was an Earth sign or a water sign coming in for you. Again, it could be any sign. It could be somebody who has a lot of Earth in their chart, a lot of water in their chart. It could be anything, but like I said, it wouldn't surprise me if it was an Earth sign. I feel like this could be, again, you being very attractive at this time. I feel like if somebody finds you very attractive, and it's just that simple. And you could just be coming together with somebody because of it. It might, like, what I would warn you about is that I feel like for some of you, this could be a very fast relationship. Something that moves forward very quickly, but also maybe it could be like a fly-by-night relationship. Maybe it doesn't last very long, but like I said, I try to tell people that we should have as many experiences as we possibly can. I feel like we should meet as many people as we possibly can, date a lot of people, so we can really get an understanding of like what we are attracted to, what we want. I feel like, to me, like I always say, it's like one of those things where I feel like we should date a lot of people as long as we are keeping, in our head, as long as we are saying, I'm doing this because, I'm trying to find like the traits that I would find most attractive in one person, so that when I find that person, I know. So as long as we keep that thought in our head, and as long as we're not dating indiscriminately just to, go crazy, I feel like as long as we're thinking about it, processing it, then it's totally fine, totally healthy. So, but, very good energy for love here. For others, this could be you attracting a lot of money into your life. This is you being attractive to like a job, a business, or to clients and things like that, and just making more money. Next, you have the Four of Cups. I feel like a lot of you are very focused on manifesting, yeah, but I feel like you need to focus on manifesting the right things as well with this Moon card. I just wanted to see what this was about, but I feel like some of you could be manifesting your dreams at this time. I actually feel pretty good about this Moon card, and like I say, I don't read reversals, so I just read intuitively. Really, that's why sometimes my meanings aren't even what the tarot meanings are, right? But I feel like some of you, with these two cards, it's like you are manifesting your dreams here on Earth. These could be about love, business, pretty much anything. So I do feel pretty good about this, and I feel like that's what's happening for you. I feel like in a lot of ways, also, I feel like you're focusing on what's important. Just looking at the rest of the cards here, it's like, look, like on this card, it's like she's almost juggling these other cups, but she can really only hold on to one. But that's what I feel like this is saying. I feel like this is saying, okay, you finally realize what you need to focus on, what you need to do to attract that, and that's it. Could be love, could be money, could be spirituality, could be anything. You're all different, right? So I feel like that's what this is saying there. Next, you have the Fool card here. I feel like a lot of you are taking a leap of faith away from a heartbreak. So I feel like some of you are moving on after a heartbreak or a heartbreaking situation. This could be in love, of course, but it could also be in something else as well. It's like maybe you lost a business or a house or something like that. I feel like some of you are kind of getting to a point where maybe you're not accepting it, but maybe you are just at a point where you can truly move forward and you're able to kind of like take a leap of faith away from it and become more successful. So I really like to see that for you as well. I feel very good, very, very positive about this card for you as well, because like I said, I feel like it's like a total new beginning. Even your last card is the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters, and the Two of Wands. Cancer had the same thing, by the way. The Two of Wands and the Six of Swords together. So, like I said, this is a very positive, moving forward type of energy. So I feel like some of you are leaving some things in the past here. Next, in your challenge position, you have the Two of Swords and Seven of Swords. I feel like for some of you, it's like, there could be somebody who's in and out of your life, hot and cold type of energy. It's almost like every single water sign has had this for some reason. So, this could be in love. This person, maybe they haven't cheated on you. Maybe they didn't really cheat on you in the first place if you were in a relationship. But, it's like, maybe they had a little bit of a wandering eye. It's like one of those things where maybe it's like they left you for somebody else and now they're wanting to come back. I'd say if you were in that situation, I'd be very careful. I feel like that's how this person is. I feel like in a lot of ways this person doesn't love themselves. It's like they can't love themselves, and I feel like so they look for it elsewhere, and that's probably why they just bounce around between people. So I'd be very careful of that energy. I think you would get hurt again. For others, I feel like you are afraid, and this is just a fear of getting tricked in some sort of situation in your life. It could be in love, could be business, could be anything, and this basically says move past the fear. Your solution is the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I would say that your solution here, again, if this is about love, I feel like you need, maybe even though this is coming up in the solution solution position here. Five of Cups says maybe you have to make a decision that makes you sad, but it's probably the right decision. So like to not go back to an ex, or to move forward in some other area of your life as well. Maybe it makes you sad. It's probably the logical decision here with the Queen of Swords. So basically your solution here to any challenges you encounter this month is to probably make the head over heart decision. Basically is to make the logical choice, even though it might not be the comfortable choice, because that will probably prevent more pain and heartbreak in the future. For others, I'm getting surgery for some reason. I am not a doctor, so do not take this as medical advice, but I'd say if you're having a medical issue, I do feel like surgery would be a good idea. I would say I feel like your healing will go really well, judging by the rest of the cards here, and I feel like it is the right choice if you are wondering there. So again, do not take that as medical advice, but that's kind of just what I intuitively feel. Next, you have the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant. Yeah, I feel like this was all divinely guided, is what I'd say to you. If you lost a relationship or something like that, I feel like this was all divinely guided, and now I feel like you're like off to the races with this Knight of Swords. So I do feel like a lot of you could be charging forward towards success now with that Knight of Swords. For others, I feel like, again, if this is a relationship that's coming into your life, I do feel like it could move forward very, very quickly, and it could be one of those things where it's not a permanent relationship, which, like I said, that's fine if you understand that up front. For others, I do feel like it could move forward quickly, and it could lead to marriage with the Hierophant. So, like I said, it's going to be different for all of you, of course. I'm reading for a lot of people. So, that's what I'd say there. For others, this could represent a move. So I'd say if you are feeling pulled to move, Scorpio, this comes up for you all the time. I feel like there are a lot of benefits to Scorpio in particular moving, also Pisces and a couple other signs as well. But I feel like it would be a really good time for you to move or travel with these two cards. And finally, these two cards came out together. Same thing happened for Cancer. If you're wondering if these cards stuck, no, I'm using a different deck. Well, it's the same deck, but a different one. So Two of Wands and Six of Swords. I feel like you're moving on to calmer shores. I feel like you've been through a lot of difficulties and challenges, but it's like this is improvement. Two Wands, I feel like you're just reaching forward to that next wand. I feel like you're kind of like upgrading your life with that Two Wands and finally deciding to leave the past in the past. Look, this is a snake right here, right? So, this is like you leaving behind toxic energy, challenges, toxic people, whatever it is that you need to cut out of your life. I feel like that's what you are finally doing at this time, Scorpio. So, looks like a pretty good month. I don't know, I feel very, I don't know, this month, it might be a boring month, is what I'm going to say. I've done a bunch of these readings so far for May. And it just feels kind of just very straightforward, which, again, that might not be a bad thing. It might be good that it's kind of more of a relaxed, more easygoing, straightforward type of thing here. But anyway, yeah, looks good. So thank you for watching, Scorpio, and enjoy your month.